doing contingency plans.
We're in the valley.
Need me to be screamed at.
Mutiny.
And we're back, everybody. Round 2, Fallen Tree here on Fool's Road. Russians against the militia. Militia are hiding 2 vehicles. It's Russians' target to destroy the vehicles or eliminate all militia forces. Once again, I'm here with Mighty.
Hey, everyone.
And it looks like our teams are going to be about the same. Not a lot of changes, if any. 2-ton commanding over here on the Russian side, with squad leaders being Krusty, Vast Shark, Hammered Hebrew, and Alexo. How's it looking over there, Mighty?
Yep, it's still Hutch and same as before. Looks like alternate 1985 Biff Tannen, Schmitty, Dr. Kamikaze, and Hamlet. And actually, it looks like militia is getting set up at train stations where they're slowly piling out of their vehicles right now. So
all right,
that may be
cool.
the ultimate spot.
That's cool. I like seeing a good train station battle. It'll be a lot of action once it starts there.
Definitely.
I think kits have been sorted for the Russians. They're just doing a little command briefing right now. All the forces are patiently waiting in their own squads. Let's listen in.
The plan is we're going to go in a counterclockwise direction. We're going to stop. Our first stop is going to be in Hotel 9. Everyone bring up the fucking brief in your tablets or your browsers or whatever. We're going to send foot scouts to scout mine and India 6. Once we've cleared them, we're going to proceed to the bend before train station. We're going to foot scout train station. We're also going to get guys on the hill in Charlie 8. Okay, we're going to scout where we were last round. We're going to keep doing that as we move around the map. Once we know where they are, we'll develop a plan of assault from there. Go slow as fuck. Okay, we're going to start that first intersection as well. In Kilo 8, we're going to wait and see if they roll any technicals on it. At all times when we are at a stop, have the infantry get 360. Don't let them fucking dick around and chat. This is the second op and people like to get fucking sloppy. Don't let them do that.
2-ton fixing to run a tight ship here.
Okay. Other than that, the main plan is a counterclockwise direction until we locate them. Then we're going to fix them.
Yep, militia's just getting set up, getting their extras sorted, because usually everyone who's not going to be setting up any kind of scout or scouting or defenses like that is going to be digging, since they do get the logi dump, so they're kind of figuring out who's doing what here.
I don't have time. Alexa,
You guys get your kids set up and have them rally up on me.
I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing differently here. Flip-flopping sides. I like the train station. Train station's a lot of fun. Usually some HMGs get thrown up on the hills behind it. That's like where Hutch is right now. He's taking a nice look and probably figuring out the best fields of fire to set up there. It's really tough to take.
Yeah, I'm gonna like to see what he does with his squads. How far he spreads them out. You know, is he gonna cover west, north, and east a long ways, or is he gonna stay fairly centralized within the chain link?
You're done.
Or how he's gonna do that? A lot of opportunity and a lot of positions they could take advantage of, or be taken advantage of from.
Yeah, it can be a tough nut to crack. I mean, I'll tell you again, but even more true this time is that BTR is going to be super key because, train is even more open. For there's one direction where the previous the Charlie 6 Key 1 location was. There's one direction that's open, but train is kind of open down the middle. So the BTR can do some work if it stays alive long enough.
Oh yeah.
So I assume that's probably going to be the key, and also whether, to be honest, whether Russia expects militia to be a train. I think I've done this op a couple times. I don't know that it's ever been a train. I think it's been a train, once maybe. Most of the time, someone either puts it in that Charlie 6 key or near the bridge, the exit bridge for Russia. Train is a new one, I think. So it'll be interesting to see. It can be a tough nut to crack. For Russia,
I've seen it at Hilltop before as well, but never train. I don't think.
Yeah. It's a new one. I do wonder. They're even closer to the bridge. Militia is this round than they were last round. I wonder if they're going to move those tackies up quick. Try to see what they can get with them. Although Hutch tends to play a little more conservatively. It may be something that they just kind of go a little bit guns blazing there because they're so close that they may not even expect. Those techies are much faster than any BCR or truck or support truck that Rush is going to have. So you can get the jump on them there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yep. Maybe they'll send them out right away.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they're going to do with them. Last round didn't go so well for techies. That's the nature of the BTR. So.
Yep. I think it's going to be leading the way.
Yeah.
As the Russians start marching down the roads.
And they were like, I think you guys should shoot it. And they're like, no, he's dead. And they all ended up getting killed by him because they didn't shoot him.
Slippy Hat, you are so dangerous right now.
I'm the boy who...
So dangerous.
2 Tons just answering some last minute questions. Oh, we probably got his joke coming up pretty soon.
The most important part of the op.
I'm just gonna hang out next to him.
For the AK, so the Russians don't know.
So let's get the BTR stage down the road with the infantry in a staggered column behind it by squads.
No joke, we're gonna lose.
A little ahead of yourself there.
All right, so get stage.
I don't think he's doing a
Your
joke.
guys stage on the road, BTR in the lead, infantry in a staggered column on both sides of the road.
Where's our
Hey.
joke?
Go
No
ahead.
joke.
Ooh, interesting tactic from 2 Ton. No
Yeah.
joke. Maybe that'll get his guys all fired up. Who knows?
Maybe they'll be angry now and they'll win.
Yeah. 2 Ton wasn't happy with the last round. No joke.
No, I'm sure he was not happy going down first.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet not.
No, column is...
And you're good at it, too.
Alright, who do we got? That's
Damn good at it.
we got
Russia is getting in position, and I believe they have called ready as well.
Where the fuck?
All right, Russia's right. I think Militia's still figuring out. Got the SLs kind of hovering around Hutch. I think he's probably just briefing them on fields of fire and locator and roles.
Tell them what to do again, Nade.
And they're gonna have to be ready because this contact's. It's if Russia pulls west out of the bridge. I mean, it's gonna be a quick round because they're gonna be running straight into train station.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of. It sounded like it was going to be about the 3rd place they check. They're going to hit India 6, then mine, and then I think straight to train. Basically, they might send a scout up to Ammo Hill as well.
Yeah.
And if Kilo goes down, it'll be crazy Russian. Any questions?
Maybe don't keep that out.
helps your accuracy.
Silver man over here, brother. Yeah, go for it.
Looks like the Russians are not going to be bringing any support trucks, just the BTR.
No support. Okay. Yeah. I guess if they've got their own plan, their own path figured out.
Yeah, how'd the Russians do it last time? Did they just bring the BTR and everybody else on foot?
Pretty much. I mean, they drove the support trucks over the bridge, but that was it. Everyone dismounted, and in fact, they dismounted and actually the BTR held back at the bridge. It didn't push up with the foot mobiles, which is important because there's no repairing and squad ups, live ups. So like we were saying before, one hit on that BTR is a big deal. So letting the foot mobiles do the clearing first, and the BTR rolled up behind it, which seemed to work out pretty well.
Yep, it looks like it might go the other way around. It looks like the BTR is going to be out front this time. They've announced live time. That's going to be at 1:41, 3.5 minutes from now. Russia's staggered column all the way down the road behind the BTR. They're ready to rock.
Staggered column, when it works, it's pretty.
What was your first stop, Mighty?
Yes.
I think my first stop was I think it was Midnight Mass, the old Midnight Mass, and then
on Cora.
Yes, and then it was actually after that. I think it was Rising Giant, which is on the assault on Soloninki, in Gorodok. And I think that up I died first. I think I was the first one to die.
Yeah, that's a good op. That's one of the older ones. That's a fairly older one.
Yes, definitely. I think I died in vehicles the first few ops I ever did.
Copy that for.
I mean, I started doing ops. I've been running squad ops since August, but I really only started doing ops, I guess, around October, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So I've done plenty by now. I'm seasoned for sure, but back then I kept getting the misfortune of getting put in vehicles and dying immediately.
Yeah, they're high risk, those vehicles. Anytime, even the BTRs. Can be so damaging, but in the blink of an eye, it's gone. It's a target.
Yes, especially if they see you first. You're gonna have a bad time.
You're still live in 1.5 minutes.
Who did what? No.
The Russian snake is ready to slither here.
Yeah, the only issue with train station is that let me get a little bit of higher view, but it's got a lot of buildings and a lot of good positions inside it, but it is surrounded by elevated terrain. It's totally surrounded, which I got to imagine Hutch is going to want his guys to hold that high ground and only fall back if they have to. Because if you get stuck inside mine and they have the surrounding area, they're just going to start raining down on you, and you're going to be totally pinned down.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to see where those squads deploy to.
Yeah, I want to watch militia for sure. I want to see where they go. We know Russia's just going to kind of sneak on out of their main base, but it'll be interesting to see where militia goes and positions themselves.
Definitely.
Wait for blast.
Pretty quiet now on Russian side. I think there's a little local chatter. Yeah, there's plenty of local chatter going.
Yeah, they're starting. Militia is just starting to stage the vehicles, getting ready for live. Looks like what we got from militia is one techie pointed west, one techie pointed east. So it looks like they're going to split up. So I'm going to follow this. I'm going to follow this techie that's pushing east because it's going to end up right next to the bridge.
They're moving.
Yeah, and that's CG Fu, that's Jackal Purcell, that's White Folks, all in that techie head straight towards Russia main.
Yeah, the BTR's slowing it down. They're not quite to the bridge, but they're still advancing.
Actually, that techie is just dropping Jackal Purcell off, and he's pushing ahead to get some forward scouting done. I like that. I like that play.
Get the tech, get to the north quick.
And that techie's now pulling back.
BTR is just chilling out on the bridge. He's actually looking backwards in the gunner seat. That's kind of risky.
I said yes, cross the bridge.
Looking
but
straight
I
back.
didn't expect you to stop on the bridge.
I didn't stop on the bridge. Never happened.
There we
Jackal's
go.
getting
He's gotta
set
turn around
up.
looking forward now.
Jackal's getting set up on the hill. I'm gonna go see what they're doing with their defenses.
Keep that pace with the BTR reasonable.
A-firm working on.
You may want to walk if you're not already.
All right, so we got one shielded Dishka. Looks like in the southeast or southwest, excuse me. Looking perfect positioning. It can see the road from where it's at. I can also see the hills over the oil dumps. So it's good positioning there.
BTR is now at a walking pace. The rest of the Russians are catching up. Just filing across the bridge.
Yeah, I can see
Great
a nice
formation. Just a great formation by the Russians over here.
see a nice line of red dots heading right over that bridge.
Yeah, they're did good.
Building up defenses
They're
around
doing
your
pretty good.
sandbags. Once those are set and everything's dried, then we can start building up other areas. Copy?
Copy, I'll let you know.
Copy.
This is beautiful. This is what every squad leader wants to see right here. Just excellent spacing. Good awareness. I see mostly 360-degree coverage. Some of them are just running straight forward, though.
Yep, that's exactly
But still,
what
their
I'm thinking.
spacing is great. They know there's minimal threat in this area.
Roger. Alright, hey, my fucking squad is got on the east side in the ditch. Negative, hold. God damn it.
Russia's hitting the brakes. They're holding. Just listen for enemy technicals.
Proceed to Hotel A.
A-firm.
Militia just talking about their resources, they're getting resource management, which is good. Because they don't get infinite logi dumps, they only get the one, so they got to use it wisely. They got a sandbag line. It's like covering part of the northern approach, heavily fortifying this southwest side, which I think is a good play. We got one HMG.
Defenses for your heavy guns
We got
placements.
more sandbags.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold until he.
We got another HMG
Look, this rock has moss.
staring right over the tops of these trees.
Let me know if I can. I could use a sandbag up here if possible.
Russia's starting to move.
Hotel 8, you want to
They're all turning to the west, heading down the MSR. Looks like they're going to stop about 150 meters east of mine entrance. They're making the corners nice.
It's good because it's not a lot of resistance normally over there, but you know if they dump that if they were to put those trucks right there, I mean you'd be hitting some heavy contact and technicals and all that. So
Yeah, they could be just north up the hill, just straight up
spacing
at the hill I'm
is
looking at there.
as important as it ever was.
But it appears 2 Ton's fairly confident they're not up there. He's keeping himself near the back this time. He doesn't want to go down early.
Who's scouting mine?
Alexo's going to be handling all the scouting.
Copy.
A-firm.
BTR just slowly advancing. They're at infantry pace.
BTR's with the foot mobiles, I take it.
Oh yeah, yep, right in the front.
Awesome.
There's only 2 people in front of the BTR. I can see the dot of, is that Jackal Purcell?
Yep, that is Shackle up on the hill.
So if you want to have one scout peel off now,
There's a techie actually pushing
and check that
up
further.
near Jackal. I wonder if it's gonna keep going. It's actually might get killed here. It's gonna get spotted for sure. If we got guys with beats, if the BTR is looking down the road, this techie is gonna get spotted.
Make sure that one of your techies is in Charlie 6.
BTR is looking behind itself right now.
Jackie.
But there could be contact very shortly here. I
Yeah,
see
I
the
mean,
BTR's dots. I see the
this-
two guys in it.
Yeah, this techie is 200 meters out.
I do want one on Hamel Hill.
Boy, if that techie came around the corner, all it'd have to do is shoot down the road and probably hit something. There are Russians just way back. Just keep going.
Oh, it's just pretty though. I can see what you're talking about. It's a night is splitting the road right in half.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Commander,
They're
is that
doing
what
a
you're gonna
great
have out?
job. Their formation, it just keeps looks like it keeps getting better. They got great 360 awareness going now. They
That
sent
techie's
a
about to have a
scout,
bad day.
Atomic Tomato up the hill. He's checking that India 6 location, I think, just to make sure they're not hiding out.
We holding here, Commander?
Yeah, this is a fine hold. Send your guy up to scout mine. You can pull the BTR up to visual sight of mine if you want.
I think, is that techie in the mine? Is it in mine entrance?
Go forward and turn right.
It's yes, correct.
That BTR is
Who's
close.
in the PTR right now?
Yes,
Weibo,
they're
what-
very
You can't see it
close.
though.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a hill
what
that's
else are
kind of preventing it to be seen, but
Go,
Boy,
go
and-
out over there and check it. Go to
in
mine.
about 50 meters, they're
Check it
gonna be meeting right in the middle.
U.S. forces are mostly prone now.
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
sorry, Russian forces.
Oh, this techie's possibly got a visual.
Take your scout that is southwest of mines and have him move east.
I'm back.
He has a potential visual. I'm not sure if he actually sees him though.
I want
It
you to
appears
get eyes up to
Alexo
Ammo
sent
Hill.
Weibo out to scout.
Where was those shots coming from?
Yeah, so that techie actually ended up spotting the Russian forces, got the call east of mine entrance. It was relayed to command. I'm not sure that they know the numbers,
Just one so far.
however.
One. Okay, copy that. Have your guy on Ammo Hill hold position.
Just one, he says. That might be a little off.
Just one platoon.
Yeah, just one Russian army.
Have the guy in mine entrance pull back and defend his previous location.
They're just calmly waiting. They got their scouts out right now. Weibo's out front. He's crawling. He's staying down. He knows how to sneak around.
In fact, Jackal is getting close to having visual on the main force, and he'll be able to give a more accurate assessment, I think, of the.
He's probably got some binocs too, huh?
Yeah, he'll be able to give a little bit more of an accurate read on the number of.
Let your scout and mine know that big red building is a good hiding spot. Have him walk through it while he passes through.
I think that Weibo is going to be given the
Alright,
order to
anything?
walk through mine entrance to make sure that it's clear.
Well, it's good timing. I guess the techie just wheeled out of there. I'm not sure that they know there was
Be
techie there,
advised, command,
so.
my guy at, scouting out mine is not hearing anything or seeing anything.
Militia's got a little more info.
And my guy in India 6 is moving up to Ammo Hill to get an eyes into.
All right, they've cleared India 6. Alexo Scout Atomic Tomato is going to move to Ammo Hill.
We trust him not to be dumb.
The rest of the forces are going to advance. Ever so slowly. They're not running into anything yet. They're still being very cautious. You just see a couple of Russian soldiers as a backup. Staying in the low spots, using trees, crouching, looking 360. They're doing a good job, the Russian forces. Excellent discipline. I don't
Jackals
think
have actually.
yeah,
Go
they
ahead,
don't want to
Muff.
get beat again like last round.
Yeah.
They're out to win this one.
Stay vigilant.
Jackal's pushing up on a hill, and he's about to have eyes on what's likely going to be the main Russian force. I expect him to be calling this in if he can get visual. He's looking right over the hill. Might be some trees in the way. I think he spotted Weibo.
That could be just the distraction that the Russian forces need. He might just call out a scout.
Could be. Oh, man, there's actually a tree line that's blocking his view. That's what it appears to be. He's repositioning, which is good. Boy, if he's patient and waits up here for another 60 seconds, he's going to see an entire army right below him.
Oh, yeah. There's just a couple
see
of
if-
trees in the way. He can probably
Yep.
see, if not hear, the BTR.
Yeah, we'll see if he's patient enough. Oh, yeah.
They're on the main road heading west.
Yup.
They're moving very
He just called it out.
Copy that.
Schmitty.
They're moving near mine entrance right now.
Reporting in.
Yes.
Okay, copy that.
Not too worried about it.
Jackal's doing a great job. Not getting antsy. He hears the BTR. He sees multiple foot mobiles. Definitely knows this is the main force.
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, Kilo. Squad 1 is asking if you can pick up the patient.
Oh, he's calling one squad
Ask if we can do
in the
what, sorry?
BTR.
Kilo's,
For now.
asking Kilo to pick up patient.
Yeah,
Only
until
about
Jackal
one
sees the
squad
rest
that's
of them walk
crossed.
by.
There's 2.5 more coming.
And now he's calling it out. He's calling it.
Oh, that's
Squads
great.
3 and 4, be prepared for contact to the
Wow,
east.
this is really well done. Jackal's doing
Try to
something that not a lot of people would be able to do, which is not be able to hold your fire. I mean, these look like free kills, but Hutch wants him to have the element of surprise. He's doing a really nice job keeping his cool.
Say again, I can't hear you over squad chat.
Put your scout that's with us.
He's got to see the whole army going now.
Yep. I think they're pretty aware that there's. That's all of them.
I can see a couple of the red dots over at train station moving around there. Probably getting ready for a nice warm welcome.
That far east road moving
Could be the
south
lat
towards the
gunners.
T intersection. Then have him make
Alexo's leading the way.
Okay, BTR,
by the
hold
BTR.
at my position. We're at the bend, command.
Alrighty, send your guy out to scout train. Where do you want me to go next? Charlie 8.
They're holding up at the bend.
Yeah.
A firm.
Dr. Kamikaze's got eyes.
Toast, you're not of importance. Oh shit, you're a lat.
So now we have two separate squads, Schmitty squad and Dr. Kamikaze squad. Both having eyes on the main force.
Delta 9. 9.
copy that.
Yep, another one just crossed.
Infantry. Squally, I got movement up the hill.
Yep, I see it.
06.
So they're north of the that curve in Delta 9.
What's the bearing?
This is going to be really, really dangerous because
I can't see them.
they militia does have an HMG
That southern techie needs to
looking
be on a
right
line
in that
towards
bend in the
see
road.
infantry too close. Have him belay that left.
So I mean, this could be. It's really awesome positioning, but if they walk up that road, that HMG could be having a field day.
He's just too
Yeah, that
exposed
BTR
there.
gunner's going to need to be on his toes.
Yes.
Copy.
Have him actually correct that. Have him push up to Ammo Hill.
And I'm not sure. I think the gunner is either prep or nade, but I'm not sure which one it is.
You know,
It's prep.
there's nothing here that's going to give away militia position. There's no sandbags that are easily spottable. There's some on the ridgeline they may see. It's going to be kind of important for them to see that before they push up too far.
What's your scout?
But there's no sandbags in mine. So it could be a little bit of a surprise.
Enemy BTR and Echo 9, keypad 8.
Echo 9, keypad 8 on the road.
Yeah, I got Weibo over on the hill. I'm looking over his shoulder, and there's no visible sandbags. He's not done looking yet, though. He's their southern scouting element. Alexo actually went to the north side of the MSR.
Militia patience is so key here, and it's been good so far.
Weibo's going to get close.
Just we're clear, Alexo. I want your guy going to Hilltop to literally put his eyes into the pool there.
Yep. I've got him doing that.
Alright, thank you.
2 Ton is being very specific. He wants everything checked at Hilltop.
That's Weibo is actually on.
Enemy contacts direct east on the ridgeline. Delta 10, Delta 10,
Oh.
keypad 6.
Weibo's
I think
close to
Weibo was
something.
spotted. Yeah, I think Weibo got spotted. Man, he is right in line of sight, though.
When you feel you got
Not sure if he saw something or not, but he just went prone.
Hamlet's got eyes
I
on
think he
him.
saw someone in the building. I think he saw Schmitty in the second floor.
Laying down beneath the divot or the.
See if we get any reports.
Right above the boot.
Are we allowed to engage on
In
that
the center
eastern
of the
group? I do
knuckle
see him
area.
clearly sitting on the hill there.
Hold on.
Copy that. Let's see what they do just for a minute. If you feel moving out of the kill zone, then feel free to light them up.
They're just sitting for now, so we're good.
Yeah, I just hold.
Russian forces waiting patiently.
Yeah, they're both groups are being very patient.
This is
Hamlet,
the whole
Shadow
Russian
Ritual.
army. Besides 3
Yeah.
guys. Weibo scouting south. Alexo on the north side. He's checking an ammo depot, I believe.
That guy just moved down
Or
the hill.
Charlie
That guy
6,
moved down
perhaps.
the hill.
Towards the boobs. They're moving towards
And then
the
Atomic
boobs.
Tomato is way north.
Okay, copy that. You guys are weapons free whenever you feel necessary.
Ooh, 2 Ton just said they're calling it in Fortress. They haven't found him yet.
Ammo Hill Techie, I want him to drive to mine entrance and rally up.
Interesting.
Those 2 trucks are going to work in tandem.
Weibo's at the silos.
Weibo's so far out,
Oh yeah, he's
and he still
cleared it.
has.
They don't
He's got
think they're
no
here.
idea. He has no idea. Oh my!
I don't know if he sees him. I don't think Weibo sees anything yet.
I don't think Weibo would be this far up if he saw anything. The sandbag placement's really, really nice by the squad leads to keep it out of sight for the most part.
He might just be waiting now for the rest of his team to show up.
Yeah, I don't know that he'd be this far out if he knew there was people here. He's a dead man if he. As soon as Hutch gives the okay.
Oh gosh, if he just looks to the north.
Hutch, that BTR is not moving.
Copy. All right, so just hold.
You to hold. There's a techie underneath
Oh,
the
Alexo
building.
just spotted the techie. He just called out the techie. That has Chandor and Reserve in it.
Oh, there's the first opening shot. Not sure that was a great idea.
That sounded like a saw for
Yup.
the militia.
I wonder if they were trying to kill Weibo and they missed.
Hey, firm. I want you to be. Sorry, wrong comms. I want you to be as sneaky as you can. See if you can
Actually,
confirm that the truck locations
tragically,
are there.
Hutch is calling a misfire on that shot, so that could be. That could be pretty unlucky.
Hey, firm.
The rest of the infantry is going to proceed on foot. Krusty's Ruskies, you are going to take the Charlie 8 hill. And Alpha, you are going to take the hills to the southwest of train. Copy?
Roger that.
Copy. So we're going to Charlie 8. We're going north and then cutting.
Look at these militia defenses, they've got sandbags everywhere.
It's really, really well set up. Hutch and everyone there. And really, that's squad leaders too, because I know he's giving them some freedom.
Weibo is still just right there in the thick.
So have your guys mount up.
Nothing advancing yet, and Jackal Purcell still holding steady for the militia as their scout.
Hey, they're loading up in the beach.
Russia is starting to move.
Copy. Outstanding.
Second techie
We're gonna let the BTR
to
move into the
north.
train station.
Right, Pittsman, Hilltop, and Mine. Hasn't moved in a while. It's just starting to move now.
Russians just dispersed as quick as they got together. Fast Shark taking his squad to the south. Krusty the Sailor heading north. Alexo's guys are in the BTR, and I think somebody else in there. They got a pretty full BTR at the moment.
It's good. It's a good plan to spread out because they were pretty close to all dying right there. They were about 50 feet from dying. And actually, this looks like... Is this Shark Squad moving north?
No, that's Krusty the Sailor's squad moving north.
Yeah, he's pushing, getting a little bit close to this technical. In fact, it's probably an audible range of the technical right now.
Copy.
Oh, there's two technicals over there.
That's in the BTR. You're under the command of Hebrew right now. And he's got better situational awareness of what's happening.
The BTR's turning around.
Oh boy, it's going right to this technical. I don't know that the BTR reversing was communicated to CG, Fu, and White Folks' technical.
BTR.
And it is coming straight for it.
Yeah, turns around.
Oh, it's reversing now.
And if you want to back us up a bit, you can do that.
Call it out.
Yeah. Back us up. I don't have a shot on it.
Is the first technical opening up?
It's not shooting back. The BTR is not shooting back. I wonder what's wrong. Oh,
There's the fire.
Ooh.
Doing reverse 2.
Yeah.
That technical is down.
Fuck,
that was one.
That looked like J. LaChapelle and...
So distract them and pulse forward. We're gonna
both their names are right by each other. Tear gun.
Tear, yes.
Alrighty. Have your rocket launcher looking at the Jishka with the frag round. Keep your guys down for now. Wait for the BTR to get in place.
The other technical is staying out of sight of the BTR. Oh, no, they're trying to shoot him.
Reloading. Egress.
Oh, it's just about to call weapons hot here.
Yeah,
White
baby.
folks
Yeah,
flew.
baby.
Oh,
Good shit, brother. Good
BTR
shit,
got
brother.
some shots off, but they got out of there.
All right, we're confirmed 3/4 of a clip into that BTR.
I think that's the way the BTR
plus
wants
what the other
to go
tech you
to,
did before
is
you
up
went
that
down.
road. And that's the way he's going.
The BTR retreated to the east.
Militia.
Copy that.
There's a nice firing line on this ridge. Nice flank as well coming from, looks like that's Krusty's squad, wrapping almost around the firing positions.
Copy that. 4. Did you engage?
Although Dr. Kamikaze's squad's done an excellent job of getting eyes in more than just one direction. So he should get spotted here by Burns and Caboose if they push this hill. Kuiper's out in front, so.
Yep, they're being nice and patient. Not a lot of movement going around. Meanwhile, Russia's scrambling everywhere. Shark's got his guys positioned in the south very well. They're all ready. Krusty's still flanking, taking his time. They're staying low and slow now, trying to get all the way around. That could be a very good flank if they can get on that west side undetected. They got Burns and Caboose, like you said, sitting there watching.
Yep, but doing a good job.
And in the meantime, the BTR must be going to pick up Atomic Tomato. And I don't know where the other techie went with White Folks and Foo in it.
I got security.
I think they're probably
India 6 might work.
Way
I have
out
the
of
feeling
there.
we're gonna see this motherfucker on this road up here.
That techie's all the way
Let's see if we
northeast.
can get up there and we'll shut off our engine, see if we can hear where he's at. If we can
Wook
sneak up on him
is
again, that'd be
opening up on
ideal. Good shot
Leatherneck.
killing him. What's up, baby?
That might have been a kill, actually.
One scout.
Wow,
He's still up.
Oh, it looks like there's a man down.
Should I engage?
Yeah, it looks like there's a man down. I'm not sure who it is,
down.
but
Someone went down.
Wook had an excellent shot right there. Really nice shot from Wook, and he's got another bead on Leatherneck as well.
It's Kilo that he got.
Yeah, Wook can potentially see Leatherneck as well.
Charlie 9, keep at 5.
He might be just a little too low on the hill to see Leather, but he's close.
Keep it 4-ish.
Yeah, I think Leatherneck's he's got a tree over here and some shrubbery.
He's pulling his frag out command.
That's fine.
Leatherneck can definitely not see Wook right now.
From that Charlie 8 hilltop, copy.
Yeah, Wook is crouching and standing back up and trying to get a visual.
We'll just stop moving.
Justin?
Comms are pretty quiet on
I'm exposed.
Russian side now. They've lost the guy. They know where the enemy's at. They know the shooting's about to
Is there
start.
a driver? Can you see? Or
Yeah,
is
I
it
think both
just
teams are
another-
getting ready for it.
Yeah, firm.
Alexo actually called out Hutch
Yeah,
earlier.
get security on north. Security
Hutch is in
behind us.
the
But everyone else.
second floor of the
facing
main
south.
warehouse
Get on
building.
the line. Copy that. Alright, I'm gonna carefully crest here.
We can expect Lats to be the noise breaker. 2-ton just ordered any Lats when they get close enough to fire into second floor of the buildings.
It's the best use of those lats, definitely.
Do you want me to fall back to you, or do you want me to stay in the scouting position?
Yeah, since the BTR already took out a technical, they know they're going to be very careful with them.
Yes, go back to your squad in the BTR, Alexa.
Weibo is just laying here waiting patiently. He's probably on edge because he didn't realize that their whole force was here until Alexo spotted that technical just to his north, 50 meters.
Yeah, he's probably hunkering down because, yeah, he ran straight up into the middle of them all.
Yeah, I got a fire team myself. We're gonna push it as soon as we get a distraction. Otherwise, they're gonna mow us all the fuck down.
Yep, bound in, use smoke as cover. Alexo, your squad is going to be staying with the BTR, staying back and sniping through the walls.
Russia's trying to put the moves on militia, but
Yeah, 2-ton's giving some final briefing.
Yeah.
Kind of telling the BTR to keep lighting up the second floor of the buildings. Preaching bounding.
they're gonna need it because militia's done a nice job of Dr. Kamikaze squad, Burns and Caboose are both facing north northwest.
Do you have any intel on that BTR?
And that's exactly where it looks like Rush is trying to flank from.
Oh, well, they'll definitely send at least one squad that way. It looks like they're going to try to hit from all three angles.
Negative. Copy that 3.
Dr. Kamikaze, looks like Burns or Caboose called out possible movement, which is correct, and Doc is taking a look.
Anticipating that we would try to flank.
He's investigating, and it's a good call, so.
Okay. I'm coming back. 2 tons yelling at me again.
Yep. The Russians are just waiting for Alexo. He's going to regroup with his squad. He was out scouting up north with the binocs. Then they're going to head in.
Yeah, if you see that road to the west, that's
correct.
Yeah, if you see that road to the west, that's going to be that's going to give you the high ground. That's going to be your path to the bend.
They've got a reasonably sized force up here on the north. When they start pushing in, it's going to take a lot of effort by militia.
Yeah. Yeah, if they get a couple nice shots off early, I think militia might be in trouble.
Well, the key factor here is the big chunk of their army's coming from this north side. But Shark's got a full squad on their southeast that is they're gonna draw a lot of attention over there. It's gonna be interesting.
Wait, hold on. Did I just fucking hear it?
Let me go find the techie.
Let's see if we hear it rolling.
Oh yeah, Jackal's coming back from his initial position. There's a techie rolling down from Fortress to train station, north to south, and this could be interesting if it comes up quick. Because, like you said, Muff, this is where a lot of the Russians are committing their forces to. If this techie gets eyes on, or if it even worse, if it gets in a good position, fire on it could really do some damage here. We'll see what they decide to do. Looks like they're reversing. They may be coming back the way they came.
Well, Tuton just gave the order to go in. We can expect a pretty well-planned assault. The BTR's moving. Alexo's squad is
firm until you can start sniping that second floor
west
window.
side, I guess.
You know which one I'm
No,
talking
that's
about?
Krusty's. Alexo's in the BTR, and then Hammer Hebrews. So there's 3 squads here.
The technical's peeling back off. Unfortunate timing there.
Ooh, Shark squad is getting rocked.
Hit the right. North.
Leatherneck's down.
Wook has been excellent with those shots so far.
Techie, push south.
Oh, they're recalling that techie back south.
Yeah, no, he's at the B9
copy.
corner right.
He's moving now.
Copy.
BTR is firing from the
Eastern techie,
from the northwest now. BTR is lighting them up. Hasn't killed anybody. They're suppressing them though.
Nate, you're in charge of that BTR.
Burns and Caboose are right there. Burns is
comes-
actually moving closer to the BTR.
Comes that
You should see
flank, but the
Drewmeister
techie,
or Alexo.
the techie's actually rolling back. Hutch called it back from the north, and it's coming back behind the Russians.
I'm looking for
That could
him.
work
I don't see
out
him
real
yet.
well for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Prep and Burns are getting real
we
close
have to go.
to
We
one
have to
another.
go up on the fucking
Drewmeister
right now. We have to go on the
getting
far
there.
west side of the map. We want to go to the edge of the map. Like you want to go like west northwest. You want to go west northwest to get up on it.
Smitty, what direction? Going to have infantry support, so you're going to have some cover.
Wow, the squad is getting so far behind
It backed off.
militia main ridgeline here.
Oh, they're pushing. We're
This
gonna have a war
techie-
on this eastern side.
This techie is a little bit too slow to catch this movement across the road, which is unfortunate.
I'm not sure what
But
they're shooting at here. But we've got gunshots. Russians are shooting.
Burns is about to get walked up on.
Yeah, he's been laying there the whole time. We're getting some exchanges now. Hamlet goes down. Boy, they're in a rough spot up there. Hamlet, Strazik, and Caboose. They're going to be in a tight position. Burns he's walking on a razor's edge.
That techie's going to give him some help, though. It's finally coming up here. I think they're being pretty cautious, which isn't a bad thing, except they gotta know they need to call out that the main force is there, and they need to hit it a little bit faster than they are right now.
Oh, Alexo goes down. Slippy Cat got him, I believe.
All right, we got infantry to our southeast as well.
Slippy. Yep.
We got infantry to our southeast.
Burns
as well.
holding his position.
BTR.
He's got a grenade primed. Back to his gun now.
To bring your techies back into the garage.
Making the right read. Here comes the technical. Slow forward.
The Russians got to advance a little more. They're really going to get hit from the back hard.
They're so going to get rocked. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull us up onto the.
Let's see what they're saying in this technical comms.
Yeah, now they're moving up. Two
Two
guys looking back, though.
Oh, they are.
Wavius.
Oh, it's so smart.
Stop!
White folks sees him. Oh, he sees the BTR. He doesn't see Keel.
BTR shooting back.
Man, they're getting lit up.
Ooh, white folks is down. They're not white folks. Yep, they're both down.
What? Nice. This is some really nice shots coming off of both Wavius and Keel Rander. Good positioning. Nice shooting.
Yeah, good work by those two.
Yeah, I think if the techie had spotted them laying down, it would have been much more effective. Instead, it engaged the BTR.
They did call him out. They spotted him and called him out to the north. So good job. Really good job by those two.
So that's discipline right there. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that 360 coverage, that saved him.
Let the BTR take care of that technical.
Boy, Burns is still there. Caboose is right next to OD. Oh, he gets taken down by OD.
OD got him.
Burns is in that same position. Hopefully he's not waiting too long. He's been staring at the same crest of the hill for most of this engagement so far. Let me get a little bit of a higher look, but he is starting to get really walked up on.
Start to pull a tighter defense around the area. Copy.
He's looking to his south now as well.
Slippy Cat's also about 30 meters, 30 meters behind Burns.
Get cover.
A lot of militia pulled back into the train station itself.
Hold one, cover Nike stop.
A few are remaining up on the ridgeline.
Russian spacing is not too bad. I think that Russia's a little keyed into where Burns is because they're taking it very slowly over this hill.
Yeah, their squad leader got killed from up there, so they definitely know there's an enemy. Slippy Cat gets taken out.
Right, he was only 20, 30 meters behind Burns, so.
You are squad lead 1, you're in command.
Alright, we're gonna come and pull defense with you.
We got guys in train station proper.
Well, Weibo got taken out. All that's left is Dave Cleese from Shark Squad.
Boy.
They're below the tin building.
And they might see him.
Boy, the spacing here is so good for Burns if he puts a nade over this hill. He could get 3 kills right here.
But look at all this militia that fell back over here. They've given up most of that hill. So Shark Squad really did his job.
Burns sees one, gets one.
Those hills.
Ooh. Yeah, they've been falling back, which isn't bad. Burns trades with Prep, which is about as good as I think Russia could hope for that situation, considering Burns was not spotted.
Yeah, it's good that he only took out one of them.
Yeah, I think he might have missed a shot or two, and then keyed into where he was. You know, this is actually they're actually in a pretty good position. Militia has done a good job of not holding too fast on a side that they can't win, and they're kind of all inside train station, and all of Russia's on one side, so they're not getting surrounded either.
Yeah, Russia did. They committed a lot of forces to the one side, and they're still really strong on this side, but it cost them the rest of their that whole squad of sharks.
The battle line has actually just kind of flipped 180, interestingly enough. And it could have been a lot worse for militia with the BTR back there, and they made some good positioning and some nice calls and didn't hold too hard. And
that
I think it's
BTR
paying
is
off.
pushed in now.
Yeah, this is risky.
BTR is now at train.
Oh, killed the last techie. Is there any lat over here? Looks like is Jackal have a lat kit? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it actually.
No, I think Jackal was a scout.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
There's a lot of militia left, though.
Yes. I'm just not sure what amount of lat kits they have for this BTR.
Yeah, that's a good question. Only Mannix and not a Chinese spy are up on the ridgeline. Looks like
comms
spotted Mannix.
Yeah, comms from Russia say they have at least one LAT safely inside the building. So, excuse me, from militia. So hopefully that'll be enough to at least fend off the BTR.
Mannix went down. Not a Chinese spy. Looks like he's getting out of there. He's bailing too. So the Russians are taking this hill. The ridge is theirs.
It's on a complete 180 in battle line.
This is it's pretty close, about 12 on 12 right now. However, Russia has got the BTR, and that's going to be it's everything that militia can do to stay away from it. They're all indoors. They're all inside now, protecting the vehicles.
Yeah,
that's all they've got.
The lat kit is the most important kit right now. You know, I think 2 rockets will be able to kill that BTR since it did take some Dishka fire.
I think 2 will do it also. It did eat some Dishka for sure.
Yeah.
It ate some bullets.
So the lat kit is the most important kit right now.
Oh, that BTR is getting gutsy.
It's covering the approach down the hill, which I like.
Yeah, it definitely distracted while the rest of the team moves in.
Yeah,
see Hammered Hebrew and Jaffe on the other side of the building.
2 tons down there on the north side. Rambunctious Toes, Strewmeister. They've all made it safely to the edge of the compound, the outer edge. Boy, this BTR is rolling right up.
Yeah, he's fearless right now.
Just keep pressure. You got him pinned in this room.
No, you're audible on
He's just shooting wherever he feels like it. And it's working. They're not moving. Everyone's... Oh, he takes someone down. Fulcrum?
Oh, 2 ton gets popped.
Ooh, down goes command.
Oh, not a Chinese spy. Oh, he escaped and then he came back.
Not going to be good things for him.
Yeah, he escaped
Russia's
and he came right back.
systematically picking through him right now.
Yeah.
They've got him
Doing a good
surrounded.
job.
And that BTR just opened the door as soon as those technicals were no longer a problem. If they've got an RPG, they need to bring it out now.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
And it's gone. The BTR is down.
Really nice kill. Gonna give him some breathing room.
That was great.
Came from outside of this wall here to our east.
Right, they
Hammered
haven't
Hebrew.
recognized that 2 ton is down yet.
Yeah, and they also have no idea that Hebrew is up here. Reflex needs to check. Reflex needs to check. He's sniffing them out. Oh boy, they 2 on the roof undetected.
That was me.
A third one's
Possibly a
coming up.
third.
Oh God, help!
We need to get off this roof.
How do we make it up here without fucking dying?
It's still those vehicles though to protect.
Yeah, the roof is a good idea, but there's not much they can do from up there since most of really all of the militia force, except for Reflex, is posted up inside.
Yep, within the building.
Yeah, best they can do is shoot through the windows right there, and I don't think they spotted anything. Reflex, I think he has an idea of where they are because he stood up.
Hey, Schmitty, let me know if you want me to drop a frag round right there.
Put one right there.
No, he's not.
All right, a really quick look.
Grenade takes out Hammered Hebrew.
Dude.
He might have been down.
They can hear them moving along the western wall.
Toast is down.
Yep, he gets popped. It looks like
No, there's not enough.
both.
There might not be enough Russians left to do it. Oh, there's a few though. 2, 4, 5.
I think Tap's the last one of the guys on the roof. He's the last one alive.
He is, yeah.
So we got Krusty, Keel, Ace, Hyper, Sedingo, and Tap. It's the last 6 alive for Russia.
That is it.
Yeah, for Russia. And this is where I kind of the side swap didn't go poorly for militia because they're able to kill that BTR, and that relieves so much pressure. And now they just don't have to leave.
Effective rocket fire is injuring Tap.
It's time. Odin, I'm coming. Okay, never mind.
Hyper's shooting down through the windows. He got
Reflex is
Biff.
putting shots. Reflex is getting shots on Hyper. There he goes.
Reflex got Hyper.
Yep, right on the stairs. Good instincts.
Takes one to the face from Jackal Purcell. Keel Randers down. Krusty the Sailor and OD Tap are the last 2 for the U.S. Or for Russia, my bad. Yeah, that's it.
Krusty, OD, and Sedingo. Krusty is just pinned behind a wall. OD and Sedingo are the only ones who have any kind of movement. Reflex pops OD. Sedingo's stuck behind the cement wall. Oh, and he gets a second one. Oh,
Reflex
really well
Sedingo.
done.
It's down to Krusty.
Really well done from Reflex.
Look through the door, so watch out, buddy.
Yeah, you want to attack us at 2 angles?
Not looking too good for Krusty the Sailor, but let's see if he can take a couple militia down with him.
Yeah, I don't know that he's gonna be able to win it, but take a few of them down. Oh, Reflex! Oh, that wasn't Reflex. That might have been Jackal.
That
Gets him
was,
right
that
in
was
the head.
Jackal Purcell. He had a good spot back there the whole time. He took out 3 or 4 there, I'm sure.
Great shot.
That'll do it. That's a good game, I think.
I'll wait for them to call, but there it is. GG.
Good game, everybody. That was a good one.
That was an interesting one from both sides. Very patient game.
Yeah,
that's what you like to see when this map comes around. That's perfect. That's perfect play.
Only about 8 left for militia, so that was a close game. That was a really good game.
Yeah, I really like the train station location. I think it's a fun one.
It's tough. Valhalla.
Odin, I'm coming.
That was fun. It was
Okay,
good to
never
see
mind.
them hold it and fall back. They had to fall back and hold their corners and everything, or they would have lost that probably. So good work by Militia there.
Yeah, very well played.
That was a good one. And you know what? That'll do it for us tonight. This was Operation Fallen Tree on the map of Fool's Road. I'm Muff. I was here with Mighty. We commentated for you today.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, this is Squad Ops.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll be on more.
Hopefully
We'll do some more of this.
keeping
This
at
was
it.
our first one tonight. Sorry, go ahead, Mighty.
No, I was just saying we're gonna keep at it Wednesdays and Saturdays, and it'll only improve from there. So hopefully this is what you can expect to see, and only gets better. So.
Yeah, hopefully you like the camera setup. We worked to try and get a bunch of different angles from a bunch of different players and spectators, and hopefully it looks really good. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, anyone who's watching, also last thing, feel free to stop by at squadops.gg if there's something you'd like to see with the stream or with the op, or you guys had some pretty sweet views from the spectator cam. So if you have any suggestions for any of that stuff, you can hop by and drop a suggestion in the forum, and we'll definitely take a look at it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's it from me.
All right. We'll call her there, and we'll see you on Saturday night.
Sounds good. Thanks everyone for coming out.
At 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. We'll go again. Thank you.
Thanks everyone.